Over 60? 5 powerful exercises that do more than just a walk. 4 decades, walking has been crowned the undisputed, gentle champion of exercise for older adults. And for good reason. It's accessible, it's good for the heart, and it gets you out in the world. But if your fitness goals have evolved beyond maintenance, if you're aiming to build real muscle, fortify your balance to prevent falls, and feel genuinely powerful in your body, then it's time to invite some new allies into your routine. Walking is an excellent cardiovascular baseline, but it is primarily a linear, low-intensity activity. It does little to challenge the muscles responsible for lateral stability, rotational power, or the raw strength needed to lift a grandchild, hoist a suitcase, or rise from a chair with effortless grace. The secret to thriving in your 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond lies in progressive resistance training and targeted balance work. This isn't about becoming a bodybuilder. It's about building the armor that protects your independence, muscle mass that regulates metabolism and supports joints, balance that acts as a force field against falls, and bone density that stays resilient. The following 5 exercises are not just alternatives to walking, they are its powerful companions, addressing the critical gaps that walking alone leaves behind. Before we begin, the eternal mantra: consult with your physician or a physical therapist before starting any new exercise program. Listen to your body. Distinguish between the mild discomfort of effort and sharp pain. Quality of movement always trumps quantity. Invest in a good pair of stable shoes and a non-slip mat. Now, let's meet your new fitness toolkit. The Foundational 5, your blueprint for strength. These exercises are chosen because they are compound movements, meaning they work multiple muscle groups and joints at once. They mimic real-life functions sitting, standing, lifting, carrying and, when performed with care and progression, build a resilient, capable body. 1. The sit-to-stand the chair squat, your independence movement. Why it's better than walking for muscle and balance. Walking doesn't significantly challenge the major muscles of your lower body through their full range of motion. The sit-to-stand directly targets the quadriceps, glutes, hamstrings, and core, the very muscles that dictate your ability to live independently. It is a direct rehearsal for the most essential daily movement. By progressively overloading this pattern, you build functional leg strength that makes every rise from a chair, toilet, or car seat a testament to your power, not a struggle. Times forget the gym imagery. Think of this as practicing the art of standing up with control and intention, not just momentum. Time start with a high, sturdy chair. Kitchen or dining chair is perfect. Sit towards the front edge, feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Cross your arms over your chest to eliminate any arm push-off. Times engage your core. Before you move, take a breath in, and as you exhale, lean your torso slightly forward from the hips, not the waist, and press through your entire foot, heel, ball, and toes to stand up. Don't lunge forward with your knees, let your hips lead. Times the stand should be smooth and strong. At the top, squeeze your glutes gently. Don't lock your knees. Times now, the magic part, the descent. This is where balance and muscle control are truly built. Inhale, send your hips back as if reaching for the chair with your behind, and lower yourself with slow, deliberate control. Touch the seat lightly and immediately begin the next stand. Avoid a hard, collapsing plop. Time start with 2 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions, focusing on a 3-second down, 1-second up tempo. Rest for 60 seconds between sets. Progression path your journey to greater strength. 1. Master the bodyweight. Achieve 3 sets of 12 to 15 controlled representatives. 2. Lower the seat. Move to a lower, stable surface like a firm sofa or a low bench. 3. Add weight. Hold a dumbbell or kettlebell at your chest goblet position or wear a weighted vest. Start light. A 5 or 8 pounds dumbbell makes a profound difference. 4. The ultimate goal, bodyweight squats without a chair, going only as low as you can with a neutral spine. 2. The supported single leg stance, the balance pillar. Why it's better than walking for balance. Walking involves fleeting moments of single leg balance, but it's momentum driven. To truly improve balance, you must isolate and challenge the stabilizing systems, your ankles, your hips, your core, and your inner ear, in a static, controlled environment. This exercise directly targets the proprioceptive system, your body's sense of its position in space, which naturally declines with age. It's like targeted physical therapy for your equilibrium. Time: stand tall next to a sturdy countertop, heavy table, or wall. Place your fingertips lightly on the support. The goal is to use it for touch, not lean. Times: shift your weight onto your left leg. Engage your core and lift your right foot just an inch or 2 off the floor, bending the knee so your foot goes behind you. Times: hold this position. Your focus is on keeping your standing leg strong, knee soft, not locked, your hips level, don't let the hip of the floating leg hike up or sag down, and your torso upright. Time: start by aiming for a 20 to 30 second hold on each leg. If that's easy, you're not challenging your balance enough. Times: to increase difficulty without moving. Gradually lighten your fingertip touch until you're just using a single finger, then no hands at all. Close your eyes on Y if you are in a completely safe, open area with the support immediately within reach. This removes visual input and forces your other balance systems to work dramatically harder. Times: perform 2 to 3 holds per leg, resting as needed between attempts. 1. Reduce hand support. Fingertips, 1 finger, hands hovering. 2. Add movement. Slowly turn your head side to side, or move the floating leg gently forward and back. 3. Challenge your vision. Practice with eyes closed safely. 4. Change the surface. Perform the stance on a slightly softer surface like a thin couch cushion or a folded yoga mat. 3. The seated or kneeling row, the posture corrector. Why it's better than walking for muscle. Our modern, forward-leaning lives over desks, steering wheels, phones weaken the crucial muscles of our upper back. Walking does little to correct this. Strong back muscles, the rhomboids, latissimus dorsi, and rear deltoids, are essential for pulling your shoulders back, opening your chest, and maintaining an upright posture. This fight against the age-related slump is critical for breathing, confidence, and preventing shoulder and neck pain. Times: you can start this seated in a chair or on a bench. You'll need a resistance band with handles or a cable machine at a gym. Anchor the band securely in front of you at chest height. Times: sit tall, as if a string is pulling the crown of your head toward the ceiling. Hold a handle in each hand, arms extended. Times: initiate the movement by pulling your shoulder blades together and down your back. Imagine you're trying to squeeze a pencil between them. Then, bend your elbows and pull the handles towards the sides of your torso. Times: the feeling should be in your upper back, not just your arms. Pause for a second at the peak of the squeeze, then slowly control the return to the start position. Times: keep your chest proud and avoid rocking your torso. The movement comes from your shoulder joints, not your spine. Times aim for 2 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions with a band tension that makes the last 2 representatives challenging but doable with good form. 1. Increase band resistance. Move to a heavier band. 2. Change stance. Move from seated to a staggered stance 1 foot forward for more core engagement. 3. Move to free weights. Perform bent-over rows with light dumbbells, using a bench for support if needed. 4. Try the inverted row, using a secure bar in a squat rack or a TRX system. Lean back and pull your chest to the bar, a fantastic bodyweight progression. 5. The farmer's carry, the real-world strength test. Why it's better than walking for muscle and balance. This is walking's powerful, muscle-building cousin. It takes the active gait and loads it, transforming it into a full-body fortifier. Carrying weight in each hand challenges your grip strength, shoulders, core, back, and legs simultaneously. It forces your core to stabilize against the load, directly translating to better balance while moving. It is the ultimate functional exercise. You are literally practicing carrying groceries, a suitcase, or a grandchild. Times select 2 equally heavy objects. This is key for symmetry. Start with light dumbbells or kettlebells 5 to 10 pounds each, or even 2 full water bottles or milk jugs. Times stand tall, weights at your sides. Engage your core, pull your shoulders back slightly, don't shrug, and look forward. Times now, simply walk. Maintain your proud posture. Don't lean forward. Take deliberate, controlled steps, breathing normally. Times focus on not letting the weights bang against your legs and keeping your torso steady. The challenge is in staying upright and strong under load. Times start with a short distance, e.g., 20 to 30 feet, turn around carefully, and walk back. That's 1 set. Do 2 to 3 sets. Progression path. 1. Increase weight. Gradually use heavier dumbbells or kettlebells. 2. Increase distance or time. Walk for 30 seconds, 45 seconds, 60 seconds continuously. 3. Change the grip. Use heavier, thicker objects that challenge your grip more, like a fat grip attachment or a sandbag. 4. Unilateral carry. Carry a weight in only one hand, a suitcase carry. This dramatically increases the anterolateral flexion demand on your core, teaching it to resist being pulled to the side. 5. The bridge, the posterior chain activowith. Why it's better than walking for muscle. The glutes buttocks muscles are the body's powerhouse, but they are often underactive, especially in people who sit frequently. Walking doesn't always fully engage them. Weak glutes lead to compensatory patterns that can cause lower back and knee pain. The bridge isolates and strengthens the glutes, hamstrings, and lower back, collectively known as the posterior chain. A strong posterior chain is your body's natural support system for a healthy spine and powerful movement. Times lie on your back on a mat, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, hip width apart and close enough to your body that you can brush your heels with your fingertips. Arms are at your sides, palms down. Times before you lift, press your lower back gently into the floor to engage your core. Then, exhale and drive through your heels to lift your hips toward the ceiling. Times your body should form a straight diagonal line from your shoulders to your knees at the top. Avoid overarching your lower back. The lift should come from your glutes. Times squeeze your glutes hard at the top and hold for a 2 to 3 second count. Times inhale and lower your hips back down with control, vertebra by vertebra, without letting them fully rest on the floor before the next rep. Times perform 2 sets of 12 to 15 repetitions, focusing on the mind-muscle connection. Truly feel your glutes doing the work. 1. Tempo. Slow the lowering phase to 4 to 5 seconds. 2. Single leg bridge. Extend one leg straight out at the top position and perform all representatives on one leg. This is incredibly demanding for glute strength and hip stability. 3. Add weight. Place a dumbbell or weight plate across your hip bones. 4. Elevate your feet. Place your feet on a stable step or bench to increase the range of motion. Weaving it all together, your weekly blueprint. This isn't about doing all 5 exercises every single day. Recovery is when muscle is built. Aim for 2 to 3 non-consecutive strength training sessions per week. Sample week. Times Monday, sit to stand 3 by 10, supported single leg stance 3 by 30 seconds per leg, bridges 3 by 12. Times Tuesday, a brisk 30-minute walk. Focus on good posture. Times Wednesday, rest or gentle mobility, stretching. Times Thursday, seated row 3 by 12, farmer's carry 3 by 40-foot walks, single leg stance progressions. Times Friday, a leisurely walk or a fun activity like swimming or cycling. Times Saturday, a choice day. Pick 2 exercises you want to improve and do them. Maybe garden and natural farmer's carry. Times Sunday, rest. The mindset shift, beyond exercise. Adopting this routine is about more than representatives and sets. It's a declaration that your body is capable of adaptation at any age. Times Nutrition is your co-pilot. To build muscle, ensure adequate protein intake spread throughout the day and stay hydrated. Pair your new strength with colorful fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats. Times Sleep is non-negotiable. This is when repair and growth happen. Prioritize 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. Times Consistency beats intensity. Showing up for 3 30-minute sessions a week, every week, will yield infinitely better results than a heroic 2-hour session once a month. Times Track your wins, not just weight, but victories. Held a 45-second single leg balance today. Carried the heavy groceries in one trip. Rose from the floor without using my hands. These are the true metrics of success. Walking will always have its cherished place. It's a joy, a meditation, a way to connect with your community. But think of these 5 exercises as the architects of the body that gets to enjoy those walks for years to come. They build the structural integrity, the muscle, the balance, the resilient posture that allows you to stride with confidence, power, and grace. This is your next chapter. It's not about aging, it's about fortifying. Now, let's begin.